Sitting out here looking like Jigglypuff. Tipster out here looking like he don't leave that chair. Tipster looking like one of the villains from Dune. You know which one, the one that be floating. You know which one. You know which one. Tipster looked like his nickname when he was young was Butterball. Tipster's favorite boxer is Butterbean. Tipster's favorite color is Long John Silver. Tipster, I swear I could do this all day. I really could. I really could, bro. I could seriously. I could go at 00 over there. That's what his wife and him look like when they're standing next to each other. 00. They look like Humpty Dumpty. Tipster look like a real life potato head. Mrs. and Mr. Potato Head. That's what Tipster look like. Okay. Tipster look like he break a sweat standing up. Tipster look like Tipster look like his blood type is Rocky Road. Tipster look like all right, no more, man. Tipster look like he bleed strawberry syrup. Yo, I don't know what led me to just go on like a roasting. It's probably because he never paid me for the writing that I did for him. So I was like, I'm going to get this in jokes, right? You should have paid me, Tipster. It's not good to have people writing for you for free. It's not good. It's not good, man. See, you could have been getting jokes like this on a regular, fam, and not getting jokes like this on a regular. You're built like a golf ball. Tipster built like Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, let me stop. Actually, no, I'm lying. Tipster built like the driving instructor. Tipster built like Pearl from SpongeBob. Tipster built like the monster that held his eyeballs and are real monsters. Tipster, that's enough.
You're going to cover his face, but it is pretty funny to see how many of you want me to cover his face.
YouTube, it's #1 on trending, but I suspect it's probably closer to 100 million because these view counts are usually a little delayed with nearly 8 million likes.
Jesus, you guys thought I had a lot of tabs. Look at all his tabs, chat. Oh, shit. Jeez Louise.
People are
any of those tabs Pornhub, though? Is there anything up there that we can roast him for? I don't see anything, but
pumped about it. I don't want to jump to conclusions, Matt, just like Milton Wadhams in Office Space.
Damn, you shouldn't be allowed to talk about his tabs if you can't talk about your chins.
Shout out.
Plural.
One of my all-time favorite movies. Jennifer Aniston's in that movie too. Shout out Jennifer Aniston. But there's obviously a lot of pushback already. A lot of people.
Okay, I don't think my content is exactly like top tier content. Okay, but like who watches this shit? Who watches The Quartering? Like how much do you have to hate your life to watch this shit? I don't fucking know.
Talking about it being woke. Certainly some of that comes from.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Y'all said somehow I managed to do 5 hours of streaming with some of that green. Well, yeah, it's like my spinach. Popeye needs his spinach. You know what I mean? But really what motivates me is not just the green. Well, sometimes. There you go. What really motivates me is the fact that I'm entertaining you guys and having so much fun just talking. Just chopping it up and talking.
From the female protagonist, which we're actually going to talk about in a different video.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? The protagonist is a woman and so therefore woke? Oh, God. I guess that means like Tomb Raider was woke. I guess that means way back in the 80s, Metroid was woke and shit like that. Woman is a main character, so therefore woke. Jeez. Today. It doesn't take much to make something woke, chat. It does not take much at all.
Why are you applauding? No one clapped. No one clapped. Why are you applauding? Trash.
I don't think the existence of a female protagonist in a video game makes it quote unquote woke. It all comes down to how you write that character. Many of us are familiar with the terminology of a married.
I'm sorry, chat. Normally I don't like to do quick speed or stuff like that. I hate streamers. Well, I don't hate streamers, but it annoys me when a streamer will speed shit up. But I'm sorry, we got to go quartering speed, chat. I can't fucking do it.
This, that, the other thing. If she's just some unstoppable girl boss, you don't need no man. I actually don't think that Rockstar is going to be that lazy. They've done it.
I mean, even if that is the character, who cares? Like, what's wrong with that? I really
Why is he not allowed to have his opinion? That's so weird.
don't understand this.
A pretty good job. I mean, one of my all-time favorite games was Red Dead Redemption 2. I thought they did a great job developing those characters, and even the missions involving female characters in that game didn't feel like they were like lazy feminist characters. I mean, heck, you could tie up feminists and feed them to alligators in that very same game. So I don't think that is perhaps the case, but a lot of people are pushing back. For me,
remember that controversy on YouTube? There was a what was that? There was a non-commentary gaming channel, like they do non-commentary Let's Plays, and they got like their whole channel banned on YouTube because I know they said like feminists, but what it is it's how do you pronounce it? Suffragettes. I think that's how you pronounce the word. Basically, like women's rights activists of their day or something like that. Anyway, there was like this creator who did like literal clips of him just taking these like suffragettes and feeding them to alligators in the game. And he got his whole YouTube channel banned for that. Pretty wild shit.
Talking about, man?
The biggest complaint is that it's next gen only. Now they call it next gen only, but PC Master Race. Okay. No console is ever going to be as next gen as a gaming computer. Shout out Meta PC's promo code TheQuartering to save, by the way, if you are looking for a new gaming computer. Jeez. But it looks like you're not going to be able to play GTA 6 on PC at launch.
One day. Can't afford it now. Can't afford it now, currently. But I'm working on it, and I will get a new gaming joint one of these days, brother. One of these days.
Shut the fuck up! I know. I'm sick of worrying about the government.
That's a crazy way. My bad. I clicked the wrong one. It was like, no, you're not. You're gonna be broke forever. That was the streaming joint. Tell me why y'all talk to me like that? It was like, no, you're gonna be broke forever, Beast Boy. You ain't never gonna get that laptop. That's crazy.
I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, wait. You said, oh boy, saying he's built like he might. Okay, yeah, he might. He might gingerbread man me. 100%, 100%, fan. Especially now that I lost all this weight, I can't. If he grabbed me, I get into my old jujitsu. I'm talking about in a video game, hypothetically, of course, man. Right? I don't think if he just fall on me, it's over. I'm gonna try to like push him up, but there's gonna be like a blob. That's what it's gonna sound like. I'm pushing him up. I'm like, oh man, it's just like a never-ending blob that I can't get my arms. It's just every time I try to, it just goes into the blob. I'm like, now I'm in there. I'm in there, fam. Right? And I look around, I got a flashlight, I use my phone. Salvo Pancake's career. Oh man. Right there next to Edward Generation. Right there. From Minkum. Their careers is in Tipster's belly. That's what would happen if you was looking for Salvo. If you looking for your career, it's in Tipster's belly. It's in Tipster's belly. That's where it was, man. That's where it was.
And I think a lot of gamers, I've never been one of those people that is a Sony. What are they? Sony ponies, and what do people call Xbox people? I don't care. I've owned both. It comes down to which console has the better exclusives. Generally, the better games. Nowadays,
I mean, this has happened with. It's not even like GTA 6. Like this happens with pretty much every Rockstar game. Is they launch on consoles first, and then you get the PC port later. Like, do you guys remember how long it took for GTA 5 to get its?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna be able to move faster than him. That's a fact. He's not gonna catch me. If he thought he could catch me, he can't beat me in a race. Tipster get winded standing up. He's not. If Tipster look over here, oh, that took a lot out of me. He's not gonna be able to move, right? Like, and this is not me even saying that I want to engage in anything. No. You safe out here in these streets, Tipster. Trust me. You have to trust me. If you ever go somewhere, you need to, an OG to make sure that you good, right? You need to make a call, right? So I could give you that cosign to make sure I got you. All right. I don't want nothing to happen to you. You know what I mean? Out here in these streets. All right. Kefus would lose her mind. Like, she was my baby. my baby. I can't, right? So you good, just call me. I'll make sure, man. I'll be your OG. All right. I'm your OG. Look at me. I'm your OG now. Okay.
Console or its PC port, like it took a while, and there are some games that still to this day have never gotten like a PC port. Like I don't think Bully was ever released on PC. I think the first Red Dead Redemption, if I remember correctly, never got a PC port. It's just a common thing.
Yo, man, me being Tipster's cosign is crazy though, right? I do think that one day, all right, if I go to like a VidCon or something and see him, he's going to sprint in the other direction. I'm just going to be like waving like, hey, how you doing? He's going to run. I think there's going to be like a bunch of cockroaches. Him, Augie RFC, Nicholas Diorio, they going to be out. They going to be out. Bo Black's going to stand there, but it's going to be because he don't know what the hell's going on at all. He just there. And for some weird reason, I picture him just eating a bag of chips for some weird reason. Like, how did you even get that big bag of chips in here? You know what? You Bo Black. I mean, I ain't even gonna question that shit. That like you gonna end up in a conundrum trying to figure out how he thinking and whatnot. He just on some different type of time. I think he's still following me too on Twitter. That's hilarious. But yeah, I think that most of these guys would run for some weird reason. I don't think they want to see anyone in real life. And I think it would be hilarious content though. Right. Hilarious content. I think that Tipster should do a YouTube boxing match. I want to see him versus Wings of Redemption. I think that'd be nice. That'd be a nice little matchup.
With like Rockstar Games, if for whatever reason it takes them forever to put out the PC ports. Suffragettes were women who organized for the right to vote. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people own both. It's it sucks that we have to spend $1,000 on consoles to play all of the games that are available. There used to be a time where almost all the games that were coming out, you could have a PC and know you were going to get it, but now it doesn't look like
he got a wide doorway. He don't leave his house. I don't think he leave his house. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I don't know this for sure, but people were saying something similar about his wife. Like she doesn't really move, right? She don't really move, which is why he be desperate on like Twitter late night DMing e-girls. Like, hey, what you doing? You want to hang out? But then he'd be afraid to meet people in real life. So he'd rather just watch them online, which is, right. You know what I mean? You shouldn't feel pressured to do anything that you're not comfortable doing.
Like that.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all because it's like a Rockstar thing. Like they're really delayed on PC ports for whatever reason.
From next gen only, skipping PC at launch. Now it will of course be available for PC.
Bully is available on PC. Oh, they did eventually like do a PC port? Because I remember that was something, maybe I'm just an old fart who never looked into it, but I remember that was something that for the longest time, like fans of like Bully were clamoring for is like a PC port. Right. And then like somebody said Red Dead Redemption 1, like it never got a PC port for whatever reason, which kind of sucks because I liked the expansion they had for Red Dead 1. Red Dead Redemption 1, the Undead Nightmare. That would have been cool as fuck to play on PC, and it never got a PC port.
I've had GTA 5 installed on my computer for a very long time. I don't remember now because the game's so old how long the launch cap was at the launch. I'm not that concerned about it. It sucks. It really does, especially for PC gamers and people that.
Crystal Star discussions in the chat says, "How's this guy still taken seriously?" I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like again, I don't think I'm top tier content. All right, I don't think I make the best content in the world. I'm a fucking
guys. Let me know if y'all can still hit on
live streamer, and then I take clips from my streams and I turn them into YouTube.
You a live stream? Okay. All right. I didn't know he was a live streamer. I mean, we just giving anybody any title nowadays. Right?
Videos, okay? So it's not exactly top tier fucking content. You're not going to expect any fucking like video essays or documentaries from the Tipster, right? But I think
I lost like I think 130 pounds so far. I want to lose 30 more, man. If I could get my goal of hitting 30 more, and then I want to start weightlifting again, right? Like my body going to be a whole different type of joint, and then. OF page. I'm joking. Or am I? I'm joking. Or am I? Obviously, I'm joking. What? Me making a bunch of money on OF page? Like, that's crazy. Just Insane.
I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Think I'm a little bit more entertaining
Sign up for Patreon.
than Jeremy here. Like I
might
don't
put my workout
understand
videos on there.
how much you have to hate your fucking life to watch this shit every fucking day.
Want to enjoy this game in the best possible way, which is always going to be PC for the most part. But Rockstar Games has confirmed that at least at launch, the company's long-awaited open world crime sim.
Y'all don't want to see my feet. Every time I say that joke about IOF, y'all be like, yo, yeah, show the feet. Y'all don't want to see these bear claws, bro. My joint snatch a bunch of fish going upstream. Straight up. It looked like I be karate kicking bricks my whole life. It looked like I walked from here to Antarctica through the water too. Through the water. It looked like I fell off a plane and landed feet first. It looked like I was raised by the Shaka Zulu clan and I was stepping on hot lava my entire life till my feet became real hobbit-like. I got hobbit feet. Okay? They're just big ass hobbit feet. These things, I look down like I ain't had socks on, but these things, I was seeing through my socks. Like these things, they do damage, bro. They do damage. And one time, I went outside barefoot. They was like, yo, look at those cool new shoes you got, Beast Boy. I was like, these are flip-flops. My feet are just out. These ain't sneakers. They was like, oh, we thought those were boots. I was like, boots. My feet. See, I can even roast myself for mad long, right? People be all sensitive.
Grand Theft Auto 6 will launch on Xbox Series X and S and PS5 only, with no mention of a PC version.
Sign up for Patreon.
December 4th, shortly after the company was forced to release.
I think I'm joking. I better sign up for Patreon for it's only $1 on Patreon if you're able to. If not, don't worry about it.
GTA 6 trailer. After it leaked, the studio confirmed that GTA 6 won't be available on PS4 or Xbox One consoles. This is something that also really does suck. You know what?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think I haven't gotten emails of people saying we don't care how nasty they look. Send them to me. You out your mind. I definitely get the offers. I get weird emails. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I'll never be responding though. Never. And then I got an email. Somebody asked me to do some free voiceover work, and I thought about, let me go through some of these OF. Let me go through some of these feet requests.
We're already getting pretty far into like the PS5 like. Console generation and the Xbox Series X and S console generation.
Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you for the support. Gifted 5 Beast Boy Live memberships. Oh, y'all better snatch that. Let me see who gets them. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to the video and see who gets them. Where's the link? There you go. There it is. Let's see who grabbed them. Okay. Infamous grabbed one. Let's see. Miss Mama, you grabbed one. Let me see. Blitz Chris, you got it. Okay. Chill Rock got them. Okay. Lady Autumn, that's fire. That's what you said for the feet pics. No, that. You said feet pics, but that's crazy. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm plotting it. It might happen. I ain't gonna say nothing. But thank you again for the support. Appreciate the heck out of that. So, oh, Dawn, I didn't get one. It's all right. You gotta be on it, man. You gotta be quicker than that. Remember that commercial where the old dude had like the dollar on the gym? I would have snatched the heck out of that pole out of his hand. Why nobody just grab the damn fishing rod out his hand? Like, that never made sense in that damn commercial. You gonna really reach for grab the whole pole? That's an old man. He gonna wrestle it out your hand? Well, old men be having old man strength though. I digress. I be going. The way my brain works, guys, I do that 24/7.
So you're going to start seeing like a decline in the games.
Thank you again, Crystal.
That released on the previous gen. So like this doesn't surprise me at all. It's about that time now where it's like, yeah, okay, let's abandon the previous gen and focus on the next gen.
At some point, a company is going to cut off these old platforms. For example, now I already hear PS4 and Xbox, One owners typing in the comments, but for the most part, releasing Cyberpunk on all those platforms at once was a disaster.
I never played that.
They had to pull it off the PlayStation Store, I believe, at launch.
Never played
correctly.
it.
So I'm, it sucks because not everyone has a $500, game console. And by the way, until
the quartering is losing me with his rant. Yeah, I don't give a shit about this. There were some comments he made. I think it was while reacting to the trailer. So I want to skip to that. He makes some really funny comments.